What's up, and welcome back to Divinity Gems. Gonna get your weeklies out. This is for my Libras, July 30th through August 5th. Following up that new moon, that full moon. We survived, y'all. We survived. We were evolving and changing and moving forward. You handled that moon energy very easily because you knew what it was, you knew what would be coming your way, and you knew how to remain balanced during those periods. But for those of us who needed to evolve a little bit more, who needed to make some changes in our lives, some situation may have crystals falling. Some situation may have just came out of nowhere on us across that moon that kind of made us have to see things in a different way and quite possibly change some things about ourselves or the way we have been going about doing things. But we were pretty sure, this is the way I always do it, but this is an evolution time. So this is time to move forward. And maybe some of us needed a little more help moving forward than others. So that's what this energy was all about. Let's see how this played out for you, Libra. Do your 9-card spread. See what's going on for you with the upcoming week. July 30th through August 5th for Libras. And then we'll pull another Black Moon astrology card as well. Okay, the bottom of the deck is the 3 of Wands. Okay, Libra, first card out for you this week is the Hierophant. So maybe you saw something, like I said, belief system or something that we grew up believing. Maybe you saw a different perspective on that this week, or something made you hold on to quite possibly a tradition or belief really hard. And either way that could go, if you were fighting against it, a way that you've just known to do things your whole life, and suddenly you felt the need not to do it that way anymore by a situation that presented itself. Your thinking on the matter, either way, had to be changed differently, so to speak. So with the Hierophant, it is all the traditions, it is all the religious systems, it is all the hierarchies of the land. But he represents the whole rainbow of them on this card. So it's whichever way you grew up believing something. It's not in reverse. So he is upright, which means to me the situation did involve traditions and belief systems from your childhood. The Devil is out in reverse. So this may have been the very thing that got you to withstand this devil energy. Devil energy is whatever temptation is bringing you off your path at that time. It can pop up in anything, anybody, anywhere. Whatever that energy is that is drawing you away from the goal, the purpose, or you feeling at your happiest point. That devil energy, it came towards you. I know it did, or it is coming towards you this week. And you'll recognize who is embodying that devil energy, or what is embodying that devil energy. It could have came through your job, could have came through an ex, just temptation in a lot of different ways. So I'm feeling like your belief system is what allowed you to resist the devil's temptation, or will be what strengthens you to resist the devil's temptation coming up this week. With the Fool card being out next, I feel like this is a leap of faith that you're stepping out on now that you see a new way to go, now that you have turned the devil down. You're going with a different way. You're going a different way, and it's a beautiful journey that you're about to embark on. You're not afraid to go ahead and step out there because you see that maybe it's time to try something different. And so you just are throwing caution to the wind, and you're stepping out there on faith, a free spirit. It seems, she's feeling very free and peaceful as she's about to take this leap off the unknown ledge where there's no step there for sure to catch her. So that's the scary part, when we want to do something different with our lives, but we're not sure if it's going to play out well. And we just don't want to look bad. We don't want to be made a fool out of. Okay, I took this leap of faith. I stepped out here, but I really don't want to fall on my face at this moment. She has no looks of fear like that. She is very peaceful stepping out there Not worried about falling on her face. Is that she is assured, it seems to me, on this Fool card in this deck, that she's going to be successful. If she steps out there, she knows it's going to be something beautiful while those butterflies are around her. Just a beautiful change, a beautiful transition. So that's a good sign to see. I'm feeling like you are moving in the right direction, Libra. Three of Cups is out. So just spending time with family and friends gets us through these periods of transition when we're about to do something different, when we just need to not think about it so much, not stress about it, and just go out sometimes and have some fun. These are those moments when I see the Three of Cups out, those social gatherings that bring us pleasure, the company of others that strengthen us and give us those positive vibes that make us strong enough to keep going for the next week or through this next adventure, or through this next journey. So definitely socializing with your friends is going to be important for you, Libra, this week. The High Priestess is in reverse. So feeling like what you want to create here is not coming about just yet. This is the first beginning of you just the whole thing coming together for you. I feel like this is you trying to go after something, but the results are not in yet. But you do have the courage to go after it. But the High Priestess being in reverse, I'm feeling like it's not coming together as of yet. You're going to be waiting on it to come together. The new that you're embarking on, I feel like this spread is more related to the closing of the old chapter. So I feel like you did close that old chapter and now you're ready to embark on the new thing. But it hasn't come about yet when the High Priestess is in reverse. It hasn't been created, so to speak, fully. So it's being put together. I feel like it's in the makings, it's in the works, and your mind is definitely going in the right direction. But it hasn't all come together yet for you. That's what you're waiting to see. Four of Cups is in reverse as well. So this is that one goal, that one thing that you are working on, that one thing that made you step out there with Fool card energy and just go after it, knowing that you didn't want the devil energy. Whatever that was offering to you, whatever was coming as an offer to you, you turned that down. You were not looking for that. You decided to go a different way for your own peace, for your own sanity. So that one way, like I said, with the High Priestess being in reverse, I feel like that one way has not come about, has not been all put together. You haven't seen the results of it quite yet because you're just starting out on it. It's just embarking on this new journey. So you're going to get there, Libra. You're going to get there. It's just not all come together as of yet this week. You're just watching and waiting, I think, to see it play out. But I feel like you have extreme confidence that is going to play out well and in your own best interest, which is why you stepped out there in the first place. And it's nothing illusionary either with the devil being in reverse. It's not anything that you're just dreaming about that you can't have. It's just not having the results, the desired results that you want as of yet. But they're coming, and everything to me seems to be moving in the right direction for it. You are focused on it, and you've got your mind made up that this is where you want to go and this is what you want. So with it being in reverse, I'm just knowing that is the case. It just has not come to its full completion yet, but it's on its way. It's on its way. Seven of Cups being in reverse as well goes along to that same point. You are trying to get to your beautiful dragon that you're riding on in comfort, and it's all rainbows and cups all around. And this is a beautiful feeling of accomplishing your dreams and soaring. I think about when I see her up there, she is soaring to new heights. And the Fool card to me definitely represents you taking that leap to get to this point. It just, you haven't gotten there yet. That's the only thing. And you're like, all right, I'm ready. I'm fired. I'm focused up. Let's just do this already. Let me see it already. Let it happen. But you have complete faith, Libra, that it's going to happen. I'm seeing that in the rest of the spread. You have complete faith that it's going to happen. And you stepped out there for it to happen. It's just not come together as of yet. Hermit card is out as well. She's upright. She looks like a little fairy in this deck. Just waiting, sitting there getting some alone time, some me time, just thinking. So that's what I feel like you're doing. You put this goal and this new venture out there. You've been dedicated to it. You've been focused on it a whole lot. And now you're just maybe kind of chilling in hermit mode. Maybe not so much so isolated from just everybody, because you give the feeling that there has to be sad all the time. I just want to be alone. But no, it's more so just digging your own space right now. You're enjoying. It's a very healthy thing to enjoy being by yourself sometimes. And she is peaceful and content. This is her place to think and balance and feel good. And so she's out there with her little light, just thinking and taking all the scenery in. And that type of alone time is really meditation type of alone time to me, versus I need to time. But just chilling, kind of just happy with the focus of the goal. I think that's what's going on with you here. Just this fool in love with the new thing that's coming towards them, the new idea. So look how she looks at it in this picture. She longs for it, like, oh, I wish it would get here already. That's what I want. I'm trying to be right there. And it's coming, Libra. It's coming. Just some delays always happen with Mercury retrogrades, and then there's still Mars spinning backwards, the planet of action. So it's just about waiting to see the desired results. I think for all of us who put goals into motion, but definitely something that you focused on really hard and you know it's a good thing and you're ready for it. It's just that it's about the wait. It's about the wait. The Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. But that change, I feel like it's only in reverse because that change cycle is getting ready to roll around for you, but it just hasn't as of yet. But you can see it. I feel like you can see it in the future while this Three of Wands was out. You see this lady, she's sitting up there trying to catch vision in her crystal ball. You see it. You saw that vision already, which is what made you leave. What made you leave in the first place? What made you step out there towards this goal, towards this venture that you see nothing but that goal, but that venture? That's what it's about for you. That's what it's about for you. And it is a challenge to whatever system that you grew up in. Is you wanted to change that background history and turn it into something new and beautiful that was different, maybe from the way you grew up in the past. And you are just ready to see the desired results in full color. I see with that rainbow, on the Seven of Cups. You're ready to see it in full color. You're ready to live a more vivid, bold, adventurous life than maybe you were made to live as a child or as a teenager. And so you're just ready. You're ready, Libra. I can feel the energy and the focus on you. Just ready to see that vision come true. Four of Wands is out as well. So for some of us, this is love related, but if it's not love related, it's about a milestone. This is a milestone that this couple has reached when they get to this point with the Four of Wands. This is a milestone reached in a relationship. So it's a milestone reached to me in your life. You're reaching a moment in your life where you're ready to accomplish things and feel good about the things that you accomplished. And so I know that you've already taken that leap. You've taken that leap already. You're just waiting to see when your ship comes in, how wonderful it's going to be for you. Just the feeling of it. Yeah, the Chariot is out. So you have movement on this endeavor, Libra. You have definite movement on it. And I think that's why the Hermit is just out there chilling right now. The Hermit is chilling. You may be chilling with some friends and some family because you just need to wait. You've put it in motion already. And it's going to, like I said, the Wheel of Fortune is spinning. It's turning. And it's going to bring it back to you, that thing that you long for, that goal that you want to meet. The Chariot being out lets me know it's handled very professionally. Like it's moving in different directions. The two horses are different colors because they're moving in different directions. But she is up there just with one hand, handling these horses, standing up, coming down that mountain with power. It's so powerful on here. And of course, the eagle's up there with the wisdom. So you made a very smart decision, Libra. You made a very smart decision for your life to change it for the better. You stepped out there knowing it was going to be good for you, knowing this was it, this was your purpose, this was your dream, your desire, and it's going to pay out for you. You're just kind of in the transition period of waiting to see it play out. It's going to be great when it does play out. It's going to be so great. You're going to reach that milestone. Yeah, there's the sun. I already knew it. There's the sun. This is the best possible outcome. The best possible outcome. And I feel like you knew that when you stepped out there with that Fool card. You knew you were going towards your best possible outcome. And it is. The situation is your best possible outcome. It's just waiting on it. It's just waiting on it. So continue doing what you do, Libra, because you got the recipe already. To put that positive goal out there, to work on it, take actions, pursue it. And then watch it play out, because it can only play out in your favor that way. It can only return sunshine that way. Your best possible outcome because of the way you went about trying to achieve this goal. It was well thought out. I can see it was well planned. And you focused on it and nothing else. You focused on that goal because the other cups in that picture where she's looking at the raised cup and she's desiring only that. She doesn't even see the other cups in that picture. Her eyes are focused on nothing but that one. I'm gonna shuffle again because I ain't put it in. But I see that the goal that you were focused on was very important to you, and that's why you went out there, and that's why it's going to be successfully returned to you. All right, let's get your astrology card. I didn't like that one that fell out. I didn't know. I didn't put any intent on it. So this is for my Libras, the week of July 30th through August 5th. Just overall astrology energy for you. All right, let's get a card. Libras is focused on the goal, focused on the dream. That's how you have to be when you want something. That's how you have to be. You have to know, number one, that it's for your own good, that you're not just doing it because it's something other people told you to do, but it's something you really desire. And the purpose of it is going to bring fulfillment in your life. So this is why this goal, this endeavor, I feel like it's a dream come true for you. And you're just waiting to see the dream manifested. Air, this is us. Here we are. Communication. The air element 39 for you, Libra, is out on the table. 39. Let's get the overall brief. Quote, all action results from thought, so it is thought that matters. Sai Baba, that's a quote for the air sign. You know we are thinkers. Okay. In brief, this represents travel, especially air travel, airports, weather, being in the clouds, using words, getting a piece of news, gossip, writing, speaking, lectures, classes, publishing, getting the word out, getting your point across. Vacillation, having a divided mind, balance, testing theories, fairness, impartiality, science, music, wind instruments, the voice, the hands, the eyes, the brain, ability to think things through, to analyze, intelligence, finding a solution, being inventive, cleverness, being humane, being a humanitarian, overlooking prejudice, blowing hot or cold, towers, aloofness, having a cool exterior, motion, suspension, clarity and mental acuity, magic wands, feathers, birds, winged insects, smoke, incense, smudging. And the corresponding tarot card would be the Ace of Swords, which is that, aha, I got it. Figured it out moment, because air signs think and they figure it out. And Libra, you thought this out. I heard a lot of your reading in this card as well. I'm going to hear it because you are air. But communicating is what we do well. As air signs. It's our element. It's where we feel the most comfortable. So we can express ourselves very well as an air element. What stood out to me for this particular reading was traveling and being in the clouds. I think you had to be a little daydreamy to know that it was this particular goal that you wanted, and you daydreamed about that goal. Like I said, the way she looked at that cup, the dreamy look that she had in her eyes, it was a dream for you to accomplish whatever this is that you're trying to accomplish in your life. Libra, a big dream. I felt like you were going after, and to see just the sunshine at the end is all you're waiting on. Let's see. There was something else in here. Intelligence, finding solution, cleverness, being humane, having a cool exterior. So I just feel like through all this, there was no stressing. It's just you knew exactly what you wanted to accomplish, and so you went after it, and you just waited. There was no stress going on to this. Through this, not that it was an easy thing for you to accomplish a goal, because it always takes work. It always takes hard work. But through it all, you remain very balanced. I see through this spread of cards. You remain very balanced, and the process went in the right order. Like you attacked it from the root. What was making you unhappy? You made a decision that this is what you wanted, and this is how you can make yourself happy. You thought it out thoroughly. Then you went after it. You stepped out there on it. And maybe you were a little isolated during that period. But now that you've got the work out of the way, you're out ready to socialize with friends again, ready to feel good because you see you're just waiting on all the work to come back and return the fruits of your labor. That's it, Libra. That's it. And it is coming back as beautiful sunshine to you, returning the sunshine for you. Hopefully that does come through this week. If not, it's a work in progress. Like I said, it's week by week that it comes and cycles around until it gets to you those desired results. Hard to tell and put dates on things when we have so much energy spinning backwards, causing delays on it. But if it is delayed, do not get discouraged, Libra. Your sunshine is right there. So yeah, we just fight through these delays by meditating in hermit mode or by socializing with friends is the best way to get through these delay periods while we're waiting on something, to manifest for us that we worked hard on. But other than that, Libra, I see you guys in good shape, having a great week, very positive outlook for your future. I'm seeing you planted some seeds and they're about to grow you sunshine in return. So keep that method up. That's what it's all about. Just after we accomplish the next thing, then we want to, hey, what else can I accomplish after that? Because you saw how well that worked for you and how good that felt. How good that felt to go through that journey, something you want, plant the seed, watch it grow, and then just enjoy the fruits of your labor. So